So somebody asked me, because they knew I was a Buffalo Bills fan, they said, what would have happened if Thurman Thomas and Emmitt Smith had traded places? What would have happened if that had have happened? Um, I think, in all honesty, Thurman Thomas would have thrived with Dallas because he was a more versatile back as far as being able to come out the backfield and catch and run. So he would have been scary with them. I mean, I think that you can say, I think Jim Kelly was a better quarterback than Troy Aikman for what he could do, but Aikman was more poised, but I think Kelly was a better overall quarterback. Mark Irvin was a better receiver than Andre Reed. Andre Reed was great, but Mike Irvin was better. I'm not going to argue that. Dallas had a better offensive line, you know, and Daryl Johnston and the Moose back there. I think that that system, Thurman would have thrived quite well. I definitely think he wins a couple rings. Emmitt Smith in Buffalo, what would have been? He was a power back who was strong, agile, and I think he would have done great in the cold. I think they might win a ring with him. But do I think that he stockpiles the kind of numbers that he gets with the Bills? No. It's a totally different situation because Dallas was more geared towards heaviness on the ground. So I think that that's where he benefited, hitting those holes in that aspect. Jim Kelly with that Herb offense. I don't know if his career would have been. I don't think it would have been near the same because when you have a no huddle offense, you're operating completely different than you're doing a more of a structural thing that Dallas did. So grind it out, mean potatoes, physicality, it would have been a different ball game. But Emmitt would have been a strong blocker. It'd have been interesting if that had to come to place. But I think Thurman Thomas would have definitely benefited Dallas's system because coming out of the backfield, his versatility, I think he would have definitely that would have been even scarier in all honesty. But when we get into the debate of how would it have played out, it would have been interesting because both of them are two of the greatest backs in their respective teams' histories. You know, um, Emmitt would have been a power player if he'd gone to the Bills, but in the wintertime, with how they stacked the line, it'd been interesting how he would have, what he would have conjured up. Thurman Thomas's style would have been scary in Dallas because he was a versatile back. He could catch swing passes, he could go off. So I think that it's one of those situations that because I'm looking at the system, looking at the supporting cast, and you can't help but notice that, yeah, Dallas had a better. Well, the Bills went to 4 straight Super Bowls, and that is legendary in its own self. Dallas won 3 Super Bowls, went to 3, and they had a better offensive line. Their defense was top tier, but the offense, let's just stick to the offense. The structure and the talent they had, guy like that would have thrived. He would have thrived. I can't see how he don't thrive. I can't see it because everything points to me that he would have thrived. I think it would have been really interesting, to say the least. So I think I would definitely think that Thurman Thomas would have been the beneficiary of that. But I will say, Emmitt could have probably led the Bills to one Super Bowl win. I think he could have. He was definitely a strong back. It's just that the styling is real because the styling is so distinctive between the two offenses alone. And Jimmy Johnson ran offense as opposed to Marv Levy was like night and day. So that's a great question. But you tell me what you think. Please like, subscribe, welcome thoughts, comments, and I do respond. Thank you. Wash your hands. Keep your mind clear. Watch out for another. Share the video if you like. And hit that membership because when you do questions like this, I do bring forth back to you. Stay safe, stay blessed, stay woke, stay free. I'm out one time. Peace.